DIY solar cooker. Have you ever wanted to make your own solar cooker oven? We at Circles Magazine made our unique design of a solar cooker. It is cool that the sun is able to cook food using the sun. You may not be able to cook a five-star meal, but it can cook small things like hot dogs, toast, and you can also melt cheese. What to do? 1. Use a knife or sharp scissors to cut a flap in the lid of the box. Cut along 3 sides, leaving about an inch between the sides of the flap and the edge of the lid. Fold this flap out so that it stands up when the box is closed. 2. Cover the inner side of the flap with aluminum foil so that it will reflect rays from the sun. To do this tightly, wrap foil around the flap, then tape it to the back or outer side of the flap. 3. Use clear plastic wrap to create an airtight window for sunlight to enter into the box. Do this by opening the box and taping a double layer of plastic wrap over the opening you made when you cut the flap in the lid. Leave about an inch of plastic overlap around the sides and tape each side down securely, sealing out air. If you use a plastic bag, cut out a square big enough to cover the opening and tape 1 layer over the opening. 4. Line the bottom of the box with black construction paper. Black absorbs the heat. The black surface is where your food will be set to cook. How much will you need will depend on the size of the pizza box you're using to make your solar oven. 5. To insulate your oven so it holds in more heat, roll up sheets of newspaper and place them down on the bottom of the box. Tape the newspaper down so they form a border around the cooking area. It may be helpful to tape the rolls closed first. The newspaper rolls should make it so that the lid can still close, but there is a seal the inside of the box so air cannot escape. 6. The best hours to set up your solar oven are when the sun is high overhead, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Take it outside to a sunny spot and adjust the flap until the most sunlight possible is reflecting off the aluminum foil and onto the plastic covered window. Use a ruler to prop the flap at the right angle. You may want to angle the entire box using a rolled up paper towel. 7. You can make toast by buttering a slice of bread, then letting the sun do the rest. Cooking a hot dog or making nachos with chips and cheese are also fun treats to make in your solar oven. It would also work great to heat up leftovers, so the paper at the bottom doesn't get dirty. Put what you would like to cook on a clear plastic or glass plate. A pie plate would work well. Place the thermometer inside your oven before you close it so you can check the temperature. 8. To take food out of the oven, open up the lid of the box and using oven mitts or pot holders, lift the glass dish out of the oven. What happened? The heat from the sun is trapped inside of the solar oven box, gradually increasing the temperature to cook. As it sets out in the sun, your oven eventually heats up enough to melt cheese or cook a hot dog. How does it happen? Place the thermometer inside your oven before you close it so you can check the temperature. Rays of light are coming to the earth at an angle. The foil reflects the sun's rays and bounces it directly into the opening of the box. Once it has gone through the plastic wrap, it heats up the air that is trapped inside. The black paper absorbs the heat at the bottom of the oven, and the newspaper makes sure heat stays where it is instead of escaping out the sides of the oven. Your solar oven can reach about 200 Fahrenheit on a sunny day and will take longer to heat things than a conventional oven. Although this method would take longer, it is very easy to use and it is safe to leave alone while the energy from the sun cooks your food. We made a cheese roll-up by melting cheese on a corn tortilla. It took about 45 minutes for our cheese to melt and tortilla to become soft. The internal temperature of our pizza box solar oven was 125 Fahrenheit. If you do not want to wait long to have solar cooked dish, try heating up something that has already been cooked, like leftovers or a can of soup. Putting solid food in a glass dish and liquids in a heavy plastic Ziploc bag works well. You can also preheat your oven by setting it in direct sunlight for up to an hour.